This is Colin Dijs, and in this video you'll see a live masterclass recording. For the entire month of December, every day I will give you a specific part of the masterclasses. I will prepare a playlist to the side, so no matter when you're watching this, you can click on the playlist, go to the next video, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, until the masterclass is completed, and then there will be a next one available. If you want to attend these masterclasses live with me, ask your questions all about native ads, check the link in the description below for very affordable group coaching. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments below.
Set that way?
In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, under the traffic source. It doesn't have to be there, but it also cannot hurt to be there. So with the direct tracking, you have different redirect options, but the regular flow is easiest just to use like the 302 redirect for most people. But that one doesn't matter that much.
No, because I'm not going through an affiliate network. It's all our own flow. So
yeah, so what this means, like if you would enable the direct tracking as it is right now, it gives you the option to basically skip the volume redirect URL. So what it does, it passes you through, and Facebook, Google, they don't allow the redirect. So you need to go direct, and it will offer you as an additional script to do this. So to have it on is not a problem. With the impression tracking, you could place this on the page. It's like a pixel code, and this is what will pull in the parameters. But if you don't place the pixel code, it will not be pulled in.
Yeah.
So we deactivate it, so it attaches the parameters to the campaign URL, which is usually how we run the campaign. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Janine, does that make sense?
Yeah. So because it's not Facebook or Google, he could turn that off and it wouldn't make a difference, correct?
Yeah. Or leave it on, it would also not make a difference.
Okay,
so
got it.
in the scenario where you would run a direct flow, it would only come down to speed if it would be faster.
Okay.
But you would have to test it. I don't know if it actually would be faster.
Yeah. Yeah, understood.
Okay, perfect. The desktop campaign in MGID, please.
Back to MGID. Where now? Back to the front.
Sorry, 1 second. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do, so what's the spend? 71 cents. Okay, that's not significant. Let's start with the ads, please.
With what? Sorry, the ads in, it's the same ads in the,
okay, so here we can see that the reach is significantly less, lower.
Yeah.
Okay, can you scroll down to the last one? So for this campaign, it's the same thing with the campaign URL, which needs to be replaced.
Yeah, I'll replace all those.
Yeah, and let's have a look at the widgets, please.
Sorry, is it that one or the?
Yeah, that one, selective bidding.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so here we can basically see that the 7 cents is not enough, but there's a lot. Is there a blacklist on this campaign?
Yes, there's a blacklist, yeah.
Okay, so you see that when the blacklist was added, the placements were turned off. Don't get confused later on. Sorry, I'm just letting some people onto the call who are waiting. I didn't see that. Don't get confused later on when you optimize on the CPA rule and there are widgets there which are already off, right? Because that's because of the blacklist then in this case. Yeah, in this case, it is the bid floor, but I think the race should be leveled like 101. That's a lot of widgets.
Yeah.
But obviously the ones that are off are still included in this. So is there like a filter? Yeah, you can do status and then on, I think. Just to see how many widgets you actually have. Yeah,
active.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, I didn't expect that little. But a good thing is that you can move quite aggressive. Can you unfold the sub UID? I just want to see how many there are under that one.
This one.
Yeah, it's only like 3 or 1. Okay,
1.
So 16. Yeah, let's bump it a little more aggressive. Let's move it to 1.3. So the bid would come around 10 cents. I think it's still very low for the UK.
Yeah.
9.23.
Yeah, 9.23.
Yeah, let's push the teasers to 9.23 as well. And then we bump it 1 cent every 2 hours if there's no movement. As soon as it starts moving, so the spend is like, even if it's just $2 an hour, don't bump it anymore, because the desktop is quite sensitive because the reach, as you can see, it will be quite little.
So what do I need to do here for the widgets? Sorry, the teasers.
Yeah, just change the bid. Let me see how I did that, because I just changed mine yesterday. Can you select all the teasers at the same time? And then, yeah, set price.
What were we doing?
9.23.
9.23.
Yeah, just okay. So now you can see, you remember what I explained yesterday on the inner circle call about the bridge of the coefficient. So the actual widget bid is now 11.96 because it's measuring the widget strength heavier because the coefficient is level there.
Yeah, you couldn't have you couldn't have your teasers very low and your coefficient very high.
Yeah, so in this example, if you want it to be 9.23, you would have to bring the coefficient down to 1 because now they're leveled again.
Yeah.
So remember that the bow goes like this, and then basically the coefficient turns in between, and then you can leverage it.
Yeah.
Which is a very nice tool if you understand fully how it works. But this is good, and now we'll be patient.
Yeah, see what happens. Perfect. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, sir. Hello, Hector. Nice of you to join us. Hello, Mr. Donovan. No, that's not your name, just Don, right? I don't know your last name, but welcome. Do you guys have any campaigns?
Yes, I have one.
Is that one that you would like to show us, perhaps?
Sure, yes.
Is that one with amazing results?
No, it's like...
not yet. The best is yet to come.
Yes, it's still in the testing phase and everything. If possible, can you give me like a couple of minutes to pull everything up?
Yeah,
I'm on my work computer.
Is that what we call it these days? Work computer.
No, I'm at my job. I'm still at work, so I'm like,
I will do a screen share on my campaign real quick. Show you guys what I've been working with. Here we go. I just got another conversion, only $31, but still. Let me minimize this. There we go. So ROI this morning was quite good. It's dropping because I'm getting smaller conversions, 38%, 36%, still decent. Okay, so I have a campaign, MGID, which runs ClickBank, Okinawa, tonic offer. I rotated like 8 different offers to see what would be most suitable. But definitely this one was the one converting. I have one widget basically pulling in all the revenue, which one is extremely profitable compared to the other ones. I think this one will turn negative slowly. And the big problem I have is that when we look at the CPC, let me see, where is it? Here it is. So this is front-end CPC. It's already really high, right? 86 cents. And the problem is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 widgets from my already super small whitelist are not spending, right? So the competitive bid is huge. This one is basically pulling in most of the budget, and it will be paused after 1.5 times CPA, so about $150, $160. So that's why usually these tier 1 campaigns relative to cost are more expensive, right? Because we're talking here about $638 spent, and still we have almost no data. We have only defined that there's one consistently profitable widget, and that's quite lucky that it brought in also good conversions, right? Because the other one just brought in like a $30 conversion. We're talking here about, on average, $100 conversions, which makes it that the overall campaign still has, I don't want to say profit, this is more like room to test these other widgets, right? Because we will have to sink in more spend. One factor that you've seen lately, and that's obviously when you get a little bit of a higher quality whitelist, especially in tier 1. Tier 1, the results will already be way better on the CTR, and it's also a desktop campaign, right? So you got 48%. This is the Nutra VSL 1 lender. So with 40%, I would be happy, and it's even above average. Then if I would exclude this top one, it will drop a little bit, right? This one is 50. And this one is a little bit lower as well. But I hope that as soon as these get a little bit more traffic, I think I should be able to exclude maybe the top 6 by the start of next week. So all you then have is either a higher bid on these middle 6 or resource allocation towards the profitable ones. But you can already tell this will not turn into more than a $500 a day profit kind of campaign. Not going to complain or anything, you know, $500 a day profit is good. But I had some more hopes on this. So right now I'm prepping a mobile campaign with the same style to get more reach, basically, because apparently the flow that I built is good from the start, which I then start to explore. Simple. Any questions? I did like a 20-minute explanation today on YouTube about this campaign, specifically about this data. So I don't mind repeating it, but it's actually a very, I wouldn't say easy campaign, but it's a good, stable campaign. No questions? Done? You ready? Okay, let's do it. That was an